my best life. Best. La la la, living my best life. La la la, living my best life.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday beauty event. We are so excited that you're here with us tonight, and we have Spanish interpretation. So the most important thing we do is make sure that all our Spanish-speaking people know what's going on. So,
Estamos haciendo en español. Muy buenas noches, bienvenidas, ¿cómo están? Esta noche va a ser una noche de belleza. Vamos a hablar un poco de maquillajes, así es que si quieres escuchar la clase en español, busca alrededor de tu pantalla los 3 cuadraditos, le das clic, buscas language, le das Spanish y ahí voy a estar yo dando la clase en español. Gracias.
All right, Yemi, thank you. I have no idea what she said, but we know it's in Spanish. So there we go. Well, we have a huge treat for you all tonight. Our beautiful Sarah Maass is on tonight, and we have an amazing makeup artist. And Yemi is just going to have to figure out how to speak behind her in Spanish tonight. So I just want to say welcome to all of our amazing guests. If you are on here tonight, we're giving away a lot of prizes. So please make sure that your name is in that chat section and let us know who invited you so that we can give them credit for that. Also, this is going to be a night where you can just learn a lot. I mean, a lot. So I would suggest you have pen and paper to write down some things. And guests, I just want to say thank you for being on here. Some of you are great, amazing customers and you love our product. Some of you are still trying to get together your Mary Kay beauty consultant and try our products. And some of you are going to love all the tips that Sarah is going to give you tonight. Okay. So my name is Janice Trude, and I am a global national sales director for Mary Kay. I currently work in 5 other countries. I have been with this company. It'll be 44 years this August. That's crazy. That's a long time. That means I'm old. I started using Mary Kay when I was 13 years old and joined when I was 22 right out of college. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time to be with us tonight. And just for the education. So for our consultants who are on here, who are fairly new or are seasoned consultants, it's always great to pick up makeup tips. And for our guests, I want you to know that education is super important to Mary Kay. And so we have people that we hire and pay like makeup artists, or will not pay our chemists because they love to come on and they talk about our products. So we're always doing something on Wednesday nights. So guests, if you are on here tonight, and everyone want to know the schedule, like in 2 weeks, we have Miranda Rains. And she's going to do hairdos, purses, and shoes, and makeup, a little bit weaving in color. But she's really fun. And so we're always giving away Kate Spade, Michael Kors, free products. So please make sure you stay until the end. Well, I know that we have a great event tonight planned for you. And it is being recorded and it will be up on YouTube. Don't worry. But let me go ahead and introduce Sarah. With over 20 years in the beauty industry, Sarah is a New York-based professional makeup artist known for her work at the highest levels of industry. She has worked backstage in New York Fashion Week, alongside many of top talents, led styling and makeup direction on global beauty campaigns and in retail stores worldwide. She's been everywhere. So today, Sarah's passionate about leveraging her industry experience and product knowledge to educate and empower women through Mary Kay's multi-benefit products, breaking down beauty myths, simplifying skincare and makeup, and helping women confidently recognize their beauty at every age. Are you ready, girl? Are you ready? Okay. Remember, you're in Spanish too, so you have to speak slow like I don't. So give it up for Sarah. Thank you for being on. We can't wait to hear what you have to share with us. And after you're done tonight, we'll share also some screen shares, which I shared with you today.
Perfect.
Okay, go for it, girl.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being with us tonight. I am so excited that you guys, I'm just getting my toolbar going. So I'm so excited that you guys are here. We are going to learn a lot of things, and I'm turning off the chat. How do I do this? Okay. So get ready. We are going to be teaching tonight about how to have a glowy golden hour bronzed makeup look. And I'm going to be showing you colors. Obviously I'm a lighter skin tone, but I'm going to be showing you colors for medium and deeper skin tone as well, so that you know how to service customers, clients, family, friends of all skin tones.
Karen, before you get started, can we turn up the volume just a tad? Can we hear you just a little bit more on your mic?
Is this better or not really? It didn't
Maybe
change.
just yell. I don't know.
All right, let me put in
Talk a little bit loud, just so that we can hear everybody. I got you up in full loud, so.
I'm gonna plug in my, all right, does this sound any better?
A little bit more.
Okay. Does this sound any better?
We'll get you there. Don't worry about it. Just go, girl.
All right, okay. Because this trips me out having two on. Okay, all right. So I'm going to be speaking a little bit louder. I'm going to use my New York, my singer voice for you tonight. So I am so excited. So how many of you love that golden bronze, like for anyone that knows even social media where they have that, it's called the golden hour lighting. This is incredible for photos. It gives you this beautiful candlelit glow. And now we're in summer, so where you are, you're generally having, I love seeing all the love tonight. Thank you guys. So I love that bronzy kind of look, and it doesn't matter how light or how deep your skin tone is. We still love that bronze, that golden, that warm look on our skin. So it doesn't matter, again, how light or how dark you are, how deep that your skin tone is. So what we're going to do is I'm going to be showing you these palettes, which are super incredible. But first, let's talk about the base. So your base is so important. We want a golden hour look. We don't want it to be flat. We don't want it to be matte. We want it to look hydrated and dewy with intentional, maybe mattifying in specific places. So what does that mean? If you are not already on any of our incredible skincare lines, speak with your consultant because she has one perfect for you. But if I was to recommend anything getting started, you have to have, I wasn't going to talk about this, but this is our HA plus ceramide hydrator. This is going to draw moisture to your skin so that you have that hydrated glow. So maybe you are out in the sun during the summer and your skin's getting a little crispy. So we want to retain that moisture in our skin. So at the very least, you need to start with our hyaluronic acid serum, our hydrator, and then with our a cream with an SPF in it, because yes, we want that golden hour look, but we don't want those golden cancerous rays. So we have to be smart with how we're protecting our skin. So these are a perfect way to start. Then I love adding on to have my makeup stay all day is I like to start with our CC cream. So I do have this on already. I do have a little bit on. But even having a foundation primer underneath, it's going to help your makeup last all day long. And this, it has 8 benefits in one. It has an SPF 15 in it. And CC cream, it stands for complexion corrector. It only comes in 5 shades. And you may be thinking, well, that doesn't sound very expansive or inclusive. But au the contraire, it actually, one color can shade multiple different skin tones. And what I love about this is you don't need a specific undertone. You don't need to match a specific undertone, as where we do have other foundations. If you need a fuller coverage, we do have Time-Wise 3D foundations in a matte and a luminous. So these are specific for undertones, but for the sake of today, we're talking easy, effortless, golden hour glow. So this is going to adjust to the chemistry of your skin. So you may even put it on and think that does not look right. But guess what? It starts blending into your skin just so effortlessly. And so my shade for reference is very light. So we have very light, light to medium, medium to deep, deep, and very deep. And they are gorgeous. You could even mix them. What I love about this as well is this has a pump. So it makes it so effortless to just press down on it and it gives you a really light application. But if you felt like you wanted more, you could do like a pump, and you could even control it so that you have a half a pump in there. You could have 2 pumps, whatever it is. So I absolutely adore this, especially if maybe you're not used to wearing foundation. This is a really great starting point, especially for the summer, because it does have a little bit of SPF in it. I'm just gonna touch up my face. My face has been on since this morning. Actually, I think we're going on just about 12 hours. So that is how incredible this makeup is. So let's just start there. So that is how I would start. I always prep my skin, and then I love our CC cream. If you're not on our foundation primer, you could try that out as well, but this is a non-negotiable. So now, what do you think of when you think of golden, right? Bronzy, warmth, candlelit. You probably think of bronzers, right? But we don't always have bronzers in our permanent line. So I've made you 2 palettes. One is going to be for light to medium skin tones, and the other one is going to be for medium deep skin tones. So let me show you the one first for medium deep skin tones. So this one right here, this is our perfect palette. So this is incredible because it's magnetic. It's very sleek as well. It's magnetic. It has an incredible mirror in here. So good for on the go. And then it can hold 4 chroma fusion, powder blushes, highlighters, contours. It could hold eyeshadows. And what I love about it too is when you run out of one color, you just pull out that one color to replace it. And what I love that Mary Kay does as well is that we become so environmentally friendly because we're not having excess plastic waste because one color runs out before the rest, right? So for the medium deep one, we have Hot Coral, we have Honey Glow. So Hot Coral is a Chroma Fusion cheek color. Honey Glow is the highlighter. Then we have Cocoa is the contour color, and right here is our golden copper cheek color. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is our medium deep palette. So this is incredible. This is going to be your bronzing, your highlighting. It's going to be your eyeshadow. It's going to be your blush. It's going to be your face in one place. So I absolutely love this. So take a picture of this. This is incredible. This is our medium to deep golden hour makeup look. And then we have our light to medium makeup look. So this is Latte is our contour color, Glazed is our highlighter, we have Shy Blush is over here, this is our Chroma Fusion cheek color, but then you'll see a crossover shade, that's right here, that's Golden Copper. Because I want to show you today that how you can get 2 different versions of a bronzer, and depending on your undertone and how you want your bronzy look to pan out for you. So I'm going to start with my all over powder brush. So this, when you have an all over powder brush, this is going to disperse the product in a very, it's going to spread the color so it's not too concentrated, as opposed to a cheek brush where this, you see there are a lot less bristles and they're more compact. So that is going to make the color go on a lot bolder. So since I want something to be soft and airbrushed, kind of where the sun just kissed you for that golden look, I'm going to go with our all over powder brush. So you have 2 options here for bronzer. Now this is Latte and Glazed. So you can take this, your all over powder brush, and swirl between those 2, and that's going to be your bronzer. Or that's if you want like a neutral, very subtle bronzed look. Now if you want something, maybe you're a little bit more medium skin tone, and where you want that like deeper red burnt kind of look, you're gonna swirl these 2 colors together. Golden Copper right here, this Chroma Fusion cheek, and Glazed in the highlighter. So the same thing is in the medium deep palette is going to be, let me just switch the order of this. There we go. Is going to be your Desert Golden Copper cheek color and your Honey Glow. That can be a very nice warm look for you. Or if you want some depth to it, and this is generally a contour color, this, you want a little bit of coolness to it, you could swirl these two together. So if you want more warmth, swirl these two. If you want more depth and coolness, swirl these two. There we go. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do one look on one side and one look on the other side from the light medium palette, so you can see the difference in depth and warmth and what I'm talking about. So I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to do the latte contour and the glazed highlighter. So I'm swirling the two together. I'm going to tap off the excess. And I'm going to do it. The bronzer, you want to be right around here. You don't want it to go below your nose, just like how we've talked about cheek application in the past. You don't want bronzer to go below your nose, because if you bring it below your nose, it'll actually drag your face down. And believe it or not, the sun is not hitting you there. The sun is naturally hitting you at the high points of your face. So it's not hitting you all over. And I tell you, one day I will find a photo. I used to take our bronzer back in the day, that pressed one, and I used to paint my entire face with it. And I was giving Oompa Loompa City because I was not putting it exactly where it needed to go. So it was not flattering. Every makeup has very specific, it has very specific spots that it's going to be the most flattering. So this is the glazed and the latte. So I'm bringing it high up, and you see I'm doing it in a circular motion.
Can you also show that palette again when you're doing that, so that you can raise it up a little bit to show them? Thank you for that. Yeah, that's just so they see that, Sarah. I know that's not easy for you.
It's okay. So then I'm tapping off the excess, because you could always add more. It's harder to take away. And then I'm also going to go in my hairline, because the worst thing is having a line of demarcation here where your hairline starts from your actual, your hair. You're not having there's now no continuity. We love harmony in our makeup. So for those that were with me last month, you saw that we have color harmony. We want things to be harmonious with your skin, whatever tone that and depth of your skin, and we don't want any lines of demarcation. So I'm doing here, this is where the sun would naturally hit, and I'm doing a circular motion. You could do a little bit on your nose, and you could even do a little bit underneath here too. If anyone is like me, if you're a lighter skin tone, you're generally not getting any sun around here. So the rest of your body may get a lot of color, but right here is definitely a lot lighter. So it's really great to bring your bronzer even down here. Now, what's the difference between, this is my personal one, that's why I'm blowing it, just so you know. So what is the difference between contour and highlighter? Now, contour and highlighter, contour is a different class, but I want you to know contour is something that's going to add shadows and carve and give definition and shape. Today specifically, we are giving warmth to the skin for that golden hour glow. So you see how this looks? It's a very natural glow to my skin. But if I want to bump that up, so I'm going to do on this side, I'm going to do a different one. I'm going to blend golden copper and glazed. So in the medium deep palette, it would be that you would have done the cocoa and the honey glow for this side, this more natural kind of cool, it's more of a neutral look. It's a neutral bronzer. But then if you want something that is going to be amped up to be a lot warmer, you could use the golden copper and your highlighter. Golden copper and your highlighter, okay? So I am now going to swirl in the golden copper and the highlighter. And you want to make sure that you're not just tapping it in, because you're going to end up getting, you know, you're going to get one color on one side and one on the other. So make sure that you're switching it, tapping it out. Tap it off the excess, and then here. And then we're going to go on the hairline as well. So you see how this one is a lot more of a burnt kind of warmth on my skin tone because I am a lot lighter. However, if you have, I mean, I think it still looks beautiful. So this is more of a natural, neutral warmth. This side is much more of a, I've been in the sun all day, I've been on holiday, and it's just a different look. So I think that these two look beautiful. Now, how do we then bring that translation in to our eye makeup? So I'm going to start with my favorite brush on the planet. That is our eye blending brush. So I'm just going to dip into, on this side, Latte. I'm going to do where the neutral side, I'm going to dip into Latte, tap off the excess. And with my eyes open, starting on the outside where the tail of my brow is, I'm just going to go back and forth. So this is starting to add some dimension to my eye, especially because it is that contour shade. It's adding some dimension to my eye. So on the other side, see, you see the difference? This side, very beautiful. But this side now, it's giving you a little bit more dimension and depth. All right, so now on the other side, I'm going to go in with the golden copper. Tap off the excess, and I'm just same thing. I'm gonna go back and forth. Right there. So you see, we're kind of building from our last class with color harmony. This takes the guesswork out of what colors go with what when you're able to bring the colors that are on the face in here, into your eye and into your lips and so on and so forth. And stay till the end. I do have a surprise for you. It is a download that you all have been asking for. So I'm going to show you how to get that for free at the end of this session. So you see how beautiful this looks. It looks so effortless. It's all on one palette. Now, if we want a little zhuzh on the eyelids, I'm going to take the all over eyeshadow brush. So the same thing with these two. This disperses the product. It blends it out. It gives it a fanned out effect. This is almost like the sister to it for the eyes. So the eye blending brush and the all over powder brush. Then we have the cheek brush and the all over shadow brush, and these ones are a lot more densely packed, so they're going to apply product a little bit bolder. So continuing on the eyes, I'm going to take glazed and I'm going to put it right across my eyelid. So right here, I'm going to go from the inner corner and I'm just tapping. Because I want the color to be a little bit more bold, I'm just tapping instead of swiping. It's going to apply the color to be a little bit more pigmented with patting instead of swiping. So pat, pat, pat. Tap off the excess. Pat, pat, pat. So this is glazed in the light to medium palette, and in the medium deep palette, it would be Honey Glow. That would be that one right there. That's the color that would go on your eyelid for the medium deep palette. So the other thing that I love to do to really finish off a look is I take our eye smudger brush. So that is this really pointed bullet shaped brush, and I like to bring some depth underneath my eyes. I feel like it gives a little bit more of a finished look. And pro tip, if you ever get smudging underneath your eyes with your mascara, if you just apply a shadow underneath, it doesn't have to be dark, it could even be a translucent powder, that will prevent your eye cream or oils mixing so that the mascara isn't really transferring. So on this side, I'm going to tap into the latte, tap off the excess, and just run underneath my eye. I got to be careful with this because I have contacts in. I don't want to not be able to see the rest of the time. Okay. And this can give you a little bit more of a sultry look while still looking very daytime appropriate, but it just kind of finishes it off. And then same thing with the other side. I'm going in with the golden copper to go underneath here. And tapping underneath, well, dragging underneath my eyes. And now see, it's giving more of a finished look. So there are multiple ways that you can do a makeup look, but I love teaching to show you the depth of each of them, okay, and where you can take it. So we build from the top, and we continue to build on top of it until it becomes too much. But I have to say, with our products, it's almost never too much. And another thing too, if you have close set, I would say the only eye shape is that if you have more further, like wide set eyes, so that means if you take the shape of your eye and it's more than one eye width in between the two, that's considered wide set eyes. This is the only eye shape that I would say not to do this next part. But any other eye shape, I love doing this. So I take the highlighter again, I tap in it after tapping off your eye smudger brush, and I just love going on the inner corner of the eye because I feel like it just brightens it up. So then when the light catches it, it gives you a little bit more of that glow, just very subtle. And because these highlighters they're not metallic, they're not shimmery, they're just very soft and glowy, it just gives you that really beautiful glowy look. So that we can stop here, but I'm going to show you what it looks like adding on that blush. So in the medium deep palette, your blush that would be really beautiful with your golden hour glow would be hot coral. Now mind you, you could have fun with this. You could put hot coral on your eyes too and get a really warm look as well. If maybe this one isn't popping on your skin tone as much, you want a little bit more brightness and fun. If your skin is a little bit deeper, the hot coral is going to look so beautiful on you. So then in the light to medium palette, we have Shy Blush, and Shy Blush is a beautiful peachy pink. It has gold flecks in it. So you don't need any blush with this, but for those of you that think that I want to elevate it a little bit more, I do need a blush. I love that we have options. So I'm going to take our our cheek brush right here. So it's angled this way because in another class we'll do highlighting and contouring, and this is where you would use your contour, this is where you do your blush, and this is where you use for your highlighter. So I love that this is a 3-in-1. I love multi-purpose products. They are my all-time favorite. So I am going to tap in, there I am. I'm going to tap into the Shy Blush, and I'll just show you what it looks like on the side where I have a lot of neutrality and not as much warmth with it. So I'm going to start back here just below my eye, and I'm going to, you could either tap if you want a bold blush, or you could do circles like this if you wanted to really blend. So you see how it gave a little bit of that peachiness to it without being too warm. So it's adding a little bit of that pink flush back into your face. And I personally, I just love, especially in the summer, I love a little blush across the nose for that golden hour glow. And you could do that with the any of the colors that are in here. I would say if you did it with the golden hour, the golden copper blush, you could do it with Shy Blush, or in here you also have golden copper, you also have hot coral in the medium deep. So this is such a beautiful golden hour glow. It looks like as the sun hits you, and I'll even, you know what, I'm gonna put my light up here and just show you. Ooh, look at that. It looks so soft on the skin, right? It just looks like, wow, once the sun hits you, you're like, oh my goodness. It looks like you've been on a beach all day without being super metallic, super over the top. Now, if you're thinking, you know what, I love all of this, but I need a little bit more coverage. I want to lock things in, and I really want it to be just very blended together. You could add in our silky setting powder. We have so many shades of this. Pro tip with your silky setting powder is definitely to go a shade lighter than you think that you're supposed to go, because in my opinion they actually run pretty deep in the silky setting powders. So that's just something to note, is that especially even if you're looking at the foundation conversion chart, you could probably drop down one shade on the foundation conversion chart to get the shade that is going to be appropriate for your skin. So this, right, we could stop here. This looks amazing, but if we want to lock it in all day long and we want it to be a little bit more airbrushed, you could always go for my favorite. We know her, we love her. This is our translucent setting powder. If you don't want to change the tone of it at all, but if you want to change the tone of it a little bit, tone it down just a smidge. And what I love about these, I love that we have this locking mechanism with these two things. You turn it when you're done, and you also, and then you turn it so that you could open the product and you could close the product so that it never spills out in your bag. So I'm just gonna tap a little bit into my cap. And I'm gonna go back in with my all over powder brush. And I'm going to tap all over, really get it into the brush, so that you're not seeing it sitting on top of the skin. Because if you see it sitting on top of, not the skin, I'm sorry, the brush, it ends up, you're applying too much, okay? So if you wanna get a little bit more of that bronzed airbrush kind of look, where it really looks effortless and you're not seeing any lines of demarcation. Now personally, I think this looks gorgeous, but I'm just gonna show you. You could start in the center of your face and really just blend it out. And now this really just looks like a lit from within look. You don't see any demarcation. All the colors are blending seamlessly. And I personally just think that it adds that little bit extra. You don't, of course, you could always do whatever you want, but look at that. And really, truly, just getting that little bit extra gives you that little bit more of that golden hour flawless. I will say, doing this technique, your skin is not gonna look like makeup is sitting on top of your skin. It's going to look effortless. It's going to look like you have a filter on your skin, right? Is it giving filter? Put it in the chat. It's giving filter, right? So I love our products. And if you are the kind of person too, where you want a little bit more of a highlight, I love that you have these palettes that you have that highlighter built in. Again, Honey Glow for the medium deep palette and Glazed for the light medium palette. You could even go in with the tip of the brush here, like that, if you want a little bit more glow. So this is pretty glowy. It's like I would say it's like a mid-level glow. Now if you want to bump it up, see how I'm holding my brush with where the bristles are at the tip? And this is giving a really glowy addition. You can put it across your lid, over your brow, but it just bumps up that glow even more. So you get to decide on your terms what your level of glow is going to be. And of course, we have to lock it in for all day wear with our makeup finishing spray. We've partnered with Skindinavia on this. They are the best makeup setting spray, finishing spray company on the market. So I love that Mary Kay has partnered with them because this is fantastic. So this is going to finish off the makeup so it doesn't look powdery. It's also going to, it's going to set the makeup, and during the day, it even refreshes the makeup. So this is so magical. So the best way, you don't have to apply a multiple different squirts all over your face. You just can do an X and then a T. So I'm going to do an X and then a T. And this is going to lock in the makeup for 16-hour wear. If you feel like you're getting dehydrated during the day or oily, if you're getting oily, you could always use beauty blotters and absorb off that excess oil. And then you could apply our makeup finishing spray right on top of it again. And it's going to make everything just blend together again. It's going to refresh it. It looks incredible. And then last thing we get to do, put it in the chat. We are going to finish off with a gloss. So we are going with either Fancy Coral today or Beach Bronze. So put in the chat, 1 if you want Fancy Coral, 2 if you want Beach Bronze.
Can you split your lips?
Sure.
And
Yeah,
then
it looks like
everybody
it's a
wants you to
split.
grab that palette and go really slow until all those colors in each one.
Yes, of course, no problem. All right, so I am going to go Fancy Coral on this side. Okay, so, yep, the right side, okay. Yep, okay. And the reason why I chose these two colors is because they both have bronze, like goldy kind of flecks in them. So they look really, really beautiful on the skin. So I chose the Fancy Coral on the side that had beach bronze. I'm sorry. I chose Fancy Coral on this side that had that Shy Blush, that peachy pinky kind of cheek color, because I feel like those two really truly are the best combination. This is the peachy pinky. The light's not hitting it as well. With the Fancy Coral, it's Shy Blush in lip gloss form. Now on the other side, we're gonna go for the beach bronze. So this is if you really want to embrace the whole bronze look. You don't want any extra color. So we're gonna do that on this side. So. And now, so this is giving you a different look. So I love these. They give you that bronzy golden hour look. And the way, because they have a shimmer to it, they are really catching the light just beautifully. I didn't choose, you could choose any of our colors. I didn't choose Sheer Illusion because it has a lot of coolness in it. Sheer Illusion, it has like, you know, very cool undertones, but these two both have warm undertones. And I think both of them look very golden. And then this one here, wait, this one's the bronzy. Okay, this one's the pinky bronzy here. So I love that we have different dimension. We have so many different options that we could use. Of course, you could use whatever color that you want, but specifically for a golden hour makeup look, these are going to be your best options. And really, truly, because they're not a strong pigment, they're going to look effortless on all different skin tones. And we've won awards for our lip glosses. Just in case you guys didn't know, these have vitamins in them. They have oil, they smell amazing, and they're non-sticky. So these are incredible. So get you Fancy Coral, Beach Bronze, so delightful. And I'm gonna go over the colors again. So let me open for the medium deep. Let's switch this one around here. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that they're in the same exact order. Okay. This and that. Okay. So for the medium, I'm gonna hold the two palettes right next to each other. Boop. Okay. I wanna make sure I'm not blinding you with there. Okay, there we go. So this side is the medium deep side. This is Cocoa Contour. This whole line is our Chroma Fusion line. For the, they're life proof. They're all day wear. They are effortless. I'm pretty sure they're even blended in Italy. That's what another national told me. So they are incredible. So this one right here in the medium deep palette, this is your Cocoa Contour, your Honey Glow highlighter. This is your Golden Copper cheek color and your Hot Coral cheek color. And the way that you could use that is you could blend together the Cocoa Contour and the Honey Glow highlighter as one bronzing kind of look. You can blend the Honey Glow and the Golden Copper as a very glowy, depending on the depth of your skin, a very glowy warmth to your skin. Even depending on the depth, it could be a bronzer. You could even take the Hot Coral in it. You know, go on with your bad self. So this is the medium deep. And then we have the light medium palette. So this is your Latte Contour. I just hit pan on that. The Latte Contour, your glazed highlighter, your Golden Copper blush, and your Shy Blush. So again, you could blend these two colors together, your latte and your glazed, Latte Contour and your glazed highlighter, your If you want a more neutral kind of look, where it doesn't have too much warmth in it. Maybe you have a lot of pink in your skin and you're thinking, well, every time that I wear anything warm, it looks too orange. So this would be a really good color combination as your bronzer. Latte contour and glazed highlighter. That would be your perfect neutral bronzing look. If you want a little bit more warmth to it, you could blend our glazed highlighter and our golden copper blush. That can also be another beautiful warm bronzer. That's what's on this side. And then here is our shy blush. You can blend any of these together. The world is your oyster. I absolutely love these two palettes. I love also the crossover of golden copper cheek color in both of the palettes, both used in a very different, unexpected way to give you a really beautiful lit from within golden hour glow. I just went on holiday and I feel fantastic. And, you know, nobody has to be the wiser. You could have had a staycation and everybody's gonna think you went on holiday. So, and this is minus the sun damage. So make sure, of course, you're always protecting yourself underneath with SPF, and you could still have a summer golden hour glow that's gonna look so beautiful on you. And if you ever feel like the colors are added too much, again, you could use your silky setting powder to blend all the colors together with our all over powder brush. So those are my favorite ways to use those products. So you have a bronzer, a contour, a highlighter, a cheek color, eye colors, contour, all underneath. You have all of that in two incredible palettes. So if you're thinking, I don't know what to run with this summer, make this your summer powder palette. Perfect for travel, perfect for on the go, and you really need so minimal for a very high impact look. So I hope you guys are loving it. Let me know in the chat. I would love to see it. And I'm going to share with you, I promised you I have at the end, and then Janice is going to share the products. But I want to share with you, I put this together just for you guys. This is our free beauty guide. So this is, you could copy this link. It's sarahmaasbeauty.com/mymklife. And you can download our free beauty guide. This is the colors that I showed last month with Color Harmony. So it has your pinks and your corals of the cheek colors, the lipsticks, the blushes, even the cream blush, and everything organized. You can download your free copy today, and that is going to be available for you. I will put it in the chat as well. And yeah, that is that. So I hope you guys love it. I'll put that in the chat now. And it's Sarah, S-A-R-A-H, Maass, M-A-A-S-S. If anyone ever forgets, it's M-A-A-S-S, because I'm double the fun. Beauty.com/mymklife. And for those that are consultants, you know my MK Life. So I made that special for you guys. You guys can get that as a free download today. And anytime that I have other things, I may have surprise downloads for you in the future as well. And you can get notified with other classes that go on just for getting your download and signing up today. So that is that. If anyone has any questions, I'm going to give it
Sarah,
away.
you did such a great job. You know, one of the things that I love about doing these events is not only do our guests get to hear this and our beautiful customers, but more importantly, what I love is the fact that when we're educated about product, then we're more confident about the product. And exactly. I have sheer illusion on. You're like, I do because I have raspberry lip color on. So, you know.
Oh, that's perfect for what you're wearing because you don't have a bronzy look. That color is perfect in the harmony of everything you're wearing.
No, I feel very white right now. So I'm like looking at like, oh, I need something or other. But anyway, so thank you, Sarah. Can you all give it up for Sarah? She did such a great job. And she's on here every month. We have brought her in under Mary Kay, and she travels the world. I got to meet two of her really good makeup artist friends when I was in Europe, and they came to one of our makeup sessions, and they were super fun. So thank you for that. And I do think doesn't it make you feel a little more confident So a couple things we're going to do from here is, first off, thank you guests for participating tonight. And if you love our company and you love our products and you'd like to make a little extra money, just in case, tomorrow night, we're giving away 7 free opportunities to join Mary Kay. One of my good friends is going to be on tomorrow night. Her name is Kristen Myers. Here is this. It's the same link you used for tonight. This is it here. Before we give out our prizes, stay on for our prizes, everybody. But that's tomorrow night. Please make sure your consultant sends that to you. But we just love our company. We love all the education. So if you want to jump in and get a great discount for the rest of your life on all your skincare and glamour, that would be great. Before we do our drawings, I do want to share with you some of the things that Sarah did share with tonight. So let me share those with you. And here we go. Okay, so this is for all of you tonight, and I'll highlight this a little bit too. Here you have your perfect palette. Now, empty, it is only $24. And then you've got your contour, which is cocoa and latte. She talked about those things there. She's got your highlighter, your glazed, and your honey glow, and your cheek colors that she used. So these are all the things that she used tonight, okay? And you can have your consultant text you an e-catalog so you can flip through it and see all this. So these are the colors she used, and the palettes are absolutely beautiful, and those are the colors. If you want to take a picture of this, you can. Our Silky Setting Powder, our CC Cream, and all the colors she shared with you tonight and showed you. Okay, so that is the compact. And then, of course, she used all of our beautiful brushes and our finishing spray, which is the most popular finishing spray out there in the world today. It's in many of our countries. The cheek powder brush and the all over powder brush. And of course, all your eye brushes. They're a little all different. So depending on what you're looking for, okay? And then she did say, yes, we do have some amazing glosses. Oh my goodness, they are awesome. So these are the 2 she talked about tonight, which was Beach Bronze and Fancy Coral. Please make sure you connect with your Mary Kay Beauty consultant. I know she'll bundle some things together for you. Now, for those of you who remember color cards, how many of you remember color cards? I still have some because I ordered so many before we stopped doing them. I want you to know we created the exact color card right here, the brown color card, and another one down here so that you can, at your skincare classes, teach color from a compact using a sponge tip applicator, but that's for another day. But we did create that palette so it's identical to the color cards, which makes it really easy. All right. Well, thank you again for being on here tonight, and thank you, Sarah, for your wisdom. And don't forget, in 2 weeks, you guys, we've got shoes, hair, handbags, and a little bit of makeup woven in with our beautiful Miranda. She's in 2 weeks. Next week, we have training. And so always jump onto our Wednesday events. So tonight, here's how this is going to work. We're first going to show 5 names. Now, when we show you those 5 names, these are the 5 people, either a Michael Kors item or Kate Spade. We've bought wallets, we bought wristlets, we bought keychains. We bought all kinds of things from Michael Kors and Kate Spade. So I have no idea what you're going to get, but you're going to be excited. And it's from the event, okay? So we're going to do the first 5 names there, and then we're going to follow up with 15 beauty products. You will either get a mascara or a lip gloss in the mail. Now, consultants, here where we need your help. You must let your director know so that she emails me, and every director should have my email, so that when my assistant goes to my email and she picks up all those emails, she knows what to patch out. Of course, all the winners, thank you to everybody who's on here tonight. Alice, I believe, and Carla are running tonight. I want to thank them for posting all the winners, okay? And I want to thank Yemi, because I was watching Yemi keep up with her, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Yemi. We need more color, Yemi. Yeah, you too. We're the white ones tonight. Anyway, so I want to just thank you. Okay, for that. So let's get our first 5 winners in here of Michael Kors or Kate Spade. Who are our first 5 winners tonight? There we go. Okay, Zabedy Ramirez Vasquez, a guest of Jill Torres. Kylie Ferris, a guest of Diane. Vicki Wilkins Stoltz, a guest of Marianne Clark Durrell, and Michelle Gonzalez, Sola White's guest. Twinda Smith. I'm going to kill that one. I'm sorry, Twinda. Patty Ravano. Those are our Kate Spade Michael Kors winners. So please make sure that we get your information. Okay. The next 5 will be getting a glamour item. Okay. First 5. Fanny Smith, a winner. Jimmy Brickley, a winner. Janine Myers, a winner. A guest of Stacy. Stacy L. Khatib. Sorry, Stacy, but you're also a winner at Michaela Short, okay? Guests of Linda, Veronica, Stacy, Linda, and Chelsea. Those are our first 5, and I'll wait for the next 5. All right, there we go. Next 5, 6 through 10. Zenobia King, guest of Phyllis. Alyssa Sunderland, guest of Joy. Bernadette Kitlos, a guest of Anne. Abby Woods, a guest of Pam. And Debbie McCrae, congratulations to all of you, guest of Joan. Yay! And we have one more set because we give away so much. Okay, Selena Hall, a guest of Kathy. Susan Reed, a guest of Kara. Valerie Alger, a guest of Cheryl. Amanda Spencer, a guest of April. And Ann Williams, a guest of Michelle. Whew, that is a lot of people on here tonight. We tapped out at 490 tonight, Sarah. So we had 490 guests on here tonight. So please, again, give it up for Sarah. I hope we took tips. I posted these postings of the closing sheets for tonight on both the Facebook pages for the directors. They can grab them off there and get them to you, okay? So please, guests, if you're on here tonight, make sure that you connect with your Mary Kay Beauty consultant. Ask her to send you an e-catalog by text so you can flip through it and tell her all the things that you learned tonight and what you want, okay? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Yemi, and Carla, and Alice, and everybody else. We appreciate you, and we'll see you, hopefully all of you, tomorrow night. Thank you for being on here tonight. Bye, everybody.